Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we discuss how celebrities should handle owning a bourbon brand. My name is Miss Becca Sue. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, as well as our special guests, Tim Swyatt, Jeff Andreezy, and Kathy Cool.
Hey gang, what's up?
Howdy.
Hey everyone.
Hey-oh, so yeah, we're going to be talking today about celebrity bourbons and how a celebrity could maybe successfully navigate the path of owning a bourbon brand. We'll get to that after the break. For right now, Becca said there's something she wanted to talk about. What is that, Becca?
Yeah, so before the show, we were kind of briefly talking about it's not really a series because they're just movies that come out, but a series of movies, the Knives Out movies. Okay. They just came out, the most recent one, which was let's see here, that one was called Wake Up Dead Man. Is that what it's called?
That sounds right.
Let me double check just to make sure that I'm not making things up here. Yep, Wake Up Dead Man was the one they just came out with. But it's a kind of like a murder mystery. Oh, and actually there is a third one. Murder on the Nile, I think, is one too. Is that part of it too?
How many are there?
Was that not
I think there is 4.
Well, we've given 4 titles for 3 movies now.
Well, because they're all like Knives Out movies. I'm not 100% sure about...
The Glass Onion, don't forget.
Yeah, there's Glass Onion.
Don't forget Knives Out.
Movies.
Just regular Knives Out, don't forget that one.
Yep, there's regular Knives Out.
I've never even heard of this.
Dermot Mulroney, Dylan
No.
McDermott, all those things run together, and they're not in any of these movies.
Yep, it's just the 3 of them.
Files
Google
in
machine tells
one,
me
right?
that Wake Up Dead Man is the third one.
Yep, so it's Knives Out, which now you can just watch on Prime. There was Glass Onion, which had Edward Norton in it, and then this last one, which had Glenn Close in it, which was great. But they're really good movies, and the only reason that they've ever gone to actual theaters, I found out, is so that they can be up to win awards.
Right.
Which I didn't realize that if it didn't go to an actual theater, that it couldn't
Part of the
win
racket.
awards.
The Academy Awards, right? It has to
Yeah.
appear at a regular movie
I
theater.
guess I
Paid
didn't
theater.
ever think about that. I
Was
just
the
figured
third one in the theater? I think I
Yep,
just saw that.
they said like very briefly. It was in for like 1 week.
Okay.
And then it went straight on to Netflix. But
So-
I just think
so-
that's an interesting concept. That I mean, like I always just thought if it was a movie that was made by a studio that you could put it right into.
So Netflix is making these movies. Do they all have knives in them at some point?
It's not so much about knives. I think it's supposed to be more about like people turning on each other is really what the base of it is. So
Okay.
Daniel Craig is this like Kentucky. I guess he's from Kentucky.
He seems very Kentucky to me.
Yeah, exactly, right? So he's like a Kentucky private investigator.
Sure.
Who gets hired by different people, and he goes out there and he solves these murders that have happened.
Okay.
And so that's the base of it. The very first one, just regular Knives Out, is about a inheritance that happens. Glass Onion is about a murder, and it's about like this billionaire, kind of like a
Ryan Thompson.
Exactly, it's like Ryan Thompson. It'd be like a Jeff Bezos or like Mark Zuckerberg, kind of of a weirdo, you know.
Yeah.
And then this last one is about a priest.
Okay.
But all of them are pretty much based around some sort of murders that have happened. And it's Daniel Craig is just the he's the guy that goes and figures everything out. And some of them are, I mean, they're all based in like right now kind of time frame, which is interesting.
Okay.
But they're actually really good.
What part of Kentucky are they supposed to be in? Like Louisville,
They're not in
Lexington?
Kentucky, but just Daniel Craig is supposed to be
he's
like
a Kentucky
a
guy.
very southern like private investigator.
Okay.
Southern gentleman type. He's not bumbling, but he's certainly not 007. But
Yeah.
Okay.
and they all have some fairly big names. Mila Kunis was the local police.
Sure, things are going well for her these days.
I thought that was the weirdest person for them to have in there because I don't like her.
Right.
That was actually the worst part of it was that she was in it.
She was in it. Okay.
Because she is just weird and I don't.
She has a good voice for cartoon work.
Yeah, she just like kind of threw the movie off when I saw her and I was like, why
I don't
is she
see her
in
being
this?
movie quality star. But yeah.
She was
So
really
it's-
good in The Black Swan.
The
Black
shows
Swan.
always kind of remind me of the game of Clue.
Yes.
So it's
Okay.
a big group of people, and they're all in a room, and nobody knows.
That's exactly like what it's like. It's like a thing of Clue pretty much.
How many are there supposed to be? You said there's 3. Do you
There
know how
is
many are
just
planned?
3. I got another one confused. I was thinking about Death on a Nile, which is exactly like Clue, but that's a different private investigator, Henry Pernois.
It was Agatha Christie.
Yeah, that's an Agatha Christie one.
Agatha Christie. Okay.
I just
so
got those.
that's it. It's a 3.
Yep, so it's just the 3 that they've done so far. But I would, they're all worth the watch. The oldest one, the regular Knives Out, is only on Prime now, which I thought was weird. But the other 2 are on Netflix. But it's worth watching all 3 of them.
We have to get. I guess Congress is going to have to get involved. We got to fix our streaming. It's fucked up.
Thank you.
It's this on. It appears on this and goes to this, and then they're trading them all. It's horse trading. I'm buying this one. This one's gone. HBO, forget it. It's gone. Someone else bought it. We're bringing it back. No, just fucking fix it where we have it. It's a mess.
You mean
Streaming is a
cable?
mess.
You mean you want cable TV back?
That's basically what we're heading back to, right? I mean, they're all.
It's exactly what we're going back
We're
to.
already there. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that Netflix was the one that had done all of these, and so when I looked, I saw it wasn't on there because I was like, "Oh, Royce, you haven't watched the original one yet, or the first one. You need to watch that." And I went to find it on Netflix, and I was like, "Why is it not on here? Like, it has to be on here." And then I looked it up online, and it's like just on Prime. I'm like, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
I can fix all this. Hire me, and I'll get this all sorted out. I'm going to get it all fixed, and we'll go from there. So if Congress
act of
hears this,
Akeley.
I like that you didn't give any like you didn't give a game plan. You just said, "I'll get it fixed."
I'll just get it fixed. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but I can do this.
Well,
I can do this.
I bet you'll only charge a penny a movie. That's all. That's all it takes. Not per stream. Penny per stream of
Penny
whatever.
per stream, I can fix all this, and everyone will be happy. Consumers, the corporations, everyone will be happy with how I fix this. So
I have no doubt, Steve.
it'll be good. So I can do
Yeah,
this.
I bet it's going to go really well for all of us.
Yes.
Steve's going to like cancel any show that he doesn't like. He's like, you know what? Those dorks that like to watch How I Met Your Mother, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Canceled.
That's gone. She gone.
Let's see here. Deleted off everything. Let's see here. Friends, I don't think so. That's straight up. It's only going to be Seinfeld on there, and that's it.
There you go.
Yeah, there won't be any,
Sopranos.
And
there won't be any
Sopranos.
House, any of that.
Yeah, House is
House,
definitely
I-
gone.
This is
That's
definitely off.
That's gone as quick as soon as the ink won't even be dry on that contract, and that'll be gone.
Yeah, he'll be like, I won't get rid of stuff I don't like. He's going to just hop right on there, and he's going to be deleting stuff like he deletes shows off of here.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's never happened.
I wish
Every
he
day.
would delete one bracket challenge show.
Oh man, no.
No,
I bet
was
it's not
unbelievable.
there forever. You
The
can't take it
betrayal.
away, Breezy.
The betrayal. Yeah.
The internet is out there. It's always forever.
Really, the Knives Out show is about betrayal.
Yeah.
It is.
Really, it's about people turning on others that you wouldn't expect. It's like people that you're like, I thought that you loved your grandfather. I thought that was your best friend.
I thought you loved that
thought
distillery.
That was your lover. How could you possibly turn on them in their time of need? You know?
Right. Oh, yeah.
How could people do that to other people? You know?
Yeah.
Put that out there.
It's a mystery.
It's a mystery.
I'm going to have to hire Benoit Blanc soon.
There you go.
Receive the check in the mail.
Benoit
Everything
Ball.
gets better after that.
Yeah. All right. On that note, it's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start with KK. She was surprisingly quiet. She might need a drink.
I would love a drink. I'm going to have some Heaven's Door.
So, I think she just cork popped and cheered herself on this exact same move.
Right?
So, yeah. That was. There was plastic. There's an odd plastic noise going
Plastic
on.
wrapper. There's a whole lot going on there.
I'm not saying it was good. I'm
was
not
something.
arguing with you.
It was something. All right, she's got the lead. I'm going to go next. I've got a Green River decanter.
Whoa.
First cork pop on this thing. I don't know if it's going to be good or bad. This is the Two Old Goats trip.
Yeah.
When Shot and I did that, the initial Old Goats thing. So, all right, here we go. Pretty quiet.
We know
I think
it
it's got
took
the
only
lead, though.
2 old goat trips for you to never do an old goat trip again. So.
Yeah, the first one kind of got me motivated to work with the Old Goats because it was just Shot and I, and we had fun and all that. And then I get the group of Old Goats, and it was like, holy cow, this is like dealing with toddlers that are 60-year-old. It was terrible. So yeah,
Terrible.
yeah, it was not a good time. All right, Swite, what do you got?
I got a bottle of Rush Creek single barrel double oak bourbon.
Okay.
So I have
Nothing there. I've
Very
got the
well.
lead. Becca's
I'm in
next.
second place.
Yeah, it's true.
I've got some Old Forester, the 117 series.
Oh, that should be good, actually, I would think. Wow, that was weird. It
Slosh.
seemed it was very sloshy. It was pretty boomy for a 375 bottle.
Yes.
Which usually those are
Always
high
before the
pitched.
storm.
Very bad on the slosh, but still enough to take the lead, I'd say.
Still will take the lead.
Even with the penalty. Jeff, you're next. The door's open here. Becca has the lead, but it wasn't anything of too impressive.
My guess is he just stands down.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe I should, or
Sample time.
I can try the other version that says Knives Out's all about betrayal for the money. I've got some Neely from the ABV Barrel Shop, signed by the man.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay. Oof.
No
All right.
slosh.
No slosh. Tim,
No slosh.
we're gonna go to you live on this. I think it's close. No foul there. I feel Becca's was louder, but it depends on how much you want to assess a penalty here. So what do you got? It's not easy.
No, it's not. There was a higher noise from Becca Sue's
Yeah.
cork pop. The slosh.
It was a
is
wave.
like
It was a
small
tsunami
stumble.
wave. Yeah.
Yes, but it was a small stumble in the grand picture of perfection. I also do not want to get on Becca Sue's bad side, so Becca Sue, you win.
There you go.
Ruling
Really, Jeff?
with fear.
Jeff on there by himself in trouble. So
Yeah.
cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Down the line.
All right, we'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to be talking about celebrities and owning bourbon brands. How can they do it right? We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of Executive Bourbon Steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your Executive Bourbon Steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your Executive Bourbon Steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show.
So what's short and what's long?
Hey now!
Because
You're listening to the Bourbon Daily.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking about how celebrities should run their bourbon brands.
Yes, we are. So, celebrities, I famously hate celebrity brands with very few exceptions. And there's a lot of them. There are dozens and dozens and dozens at this point. I don't know. Maybe closing in on close to 100. So, how can they do this right? What would be some tips we could give? Because celebrities, as they're thinking about starting a brand, and we're not going to give individual advice. We're not going to say, "Hey, Terry Bradshaw, do this." This is just in general. If someone's listening that's a celebrity and is like, "I'm thinking about doing this," maybe they search the internet and this pops up, and so we're trying to help potential future celebrity bourbon brands. What are some tips?
Well, the first option is don't.
Okay, that would be a good one. Yes.
I would say number 2 would be, if you do, make sure you actually drink.
Yeah.
Preferably the product that you're...
That's a big one. We've got several examples at this point of celebrities who don't drink or have had problems that they can't drink anymore, and they own brands. Yeah.
That's fine.
Right.
Whiskey's not for you. Go make a hand lotion and put your name on it.
Right. Exactly.
Something.
So it's like Sam Malone owning Cheers, right? He recovering, can't not a drinker, but he's running the bar. That's a problem.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So what else?
So I think the upfront or the visible involvement and not just lip service. So
Yep.
And I've shared this one before. I'll tie it back to cigars. So Guy Fieri has these knuckle sandwich cigars that are very popular. Well, they're popular because they're actually really good. And he's got several different lines that come out, but he is at events at cigar lounges, small cigar lounges. When Espinosa Cigar makes those, he's very active. You see him out in the public. He's smoking cigars. He is part of the culture, and you need to be if you really want to do the right thing.
Right. He's a weird guy. I don't know that I like him, but I also like the stuff that he's on. The Tournament of Champions. Do you guys watch the Tournament of Champions?
Tournament of Champions.
I love that
fantastic. One. It's fantastic.
The randomizer?
Right. The randomizer and the Fataji brothers and Jet Tila and I love that show. They got a holiday one out now, so if you're into that, it's on
he's
HBO and it's TV.
Fabulous marketer, TV guy. I've met him in person, and he's a jackweed. He's
Is he? Yeah.
he is.
I talk to
A real
people
douche canoe.
from his diners, drive-ins, dives. Anyone that's on there, I ask them what's he like, and they're like, he's a tool. All of them say that because he doesn't talk to them. Like he'll walk in and he doesn't want them looking him in the eye, talking to him, and he says because he wants spontaneity on the air. Bullshit. He's just dream. You can say hello to a person, shake their hand, and then be like, all right, let's have a good segment.
Yeah.
Here we go. You don't have to be a dickhead where you're like, yeah. But, and also, I don't like how his name is Guy Fieri, but it's clearly spelled Guy Fieri. Why is that?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
We don't know. Another thing that I would say is
I feel like she's managing the show now. That's the moment she took over the show, realizing just a dumb comment. Just
yeah.
acknowledging
So anyways, we're not talking about Guy Ferrari.
One F, two I's.
Yeah. I think another thing that people do is they need to be using their own stuff when they're doing things. So this is something that I've seen in the like influencer type world where they get like paid partnerships and like brand deals and stuff, but then they're using other things. I'm not saying you can't use other things, but if you're exclusively supposed to be like getting paid by one brand or whatever, then you should mostly just be using that. Like you should be getting bourbon cocktails everywhere you go and only getting bourbon cocktails with your bourbon if it's in there. You should only that's what you should have. You should have stuff branded with your things everywhere. And like be seen with your stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
And not be like I own a bourbon brand and then like you're not like supporting that in what you're doing. You know? I think that's weird.
Yeah. I would like to see them truly become immersed in education about the product and things like that so they can talk to it. But I'd also like to see them, if they're sourcing, which most of them are going to do, they're not going to start a distillery and start making whiskey. They're going to be buying whiskey. I'd like for them to bring someone from the industry in with them. And, if they're sourcing from Neely, hey, we're doing an event. It's going to be me and Royce Neely. And Royce is really going to talk to you about process. He's the guy who makes the whiskey. He's the guy who understands how to make the whiskey. I'm partnering with him because he's the best in the world. Or, whoever it is, you're pumping them up and you're acknowledging that you're not the one that is making that whiskey. I think that would be a good start to say, hey,
Steve, you hit it.
Yeah.
And do not call yourself a master distiller.
Right. Yeah.
It's okay to say and be transparent. You're sourcing the product. Don't say you truly own a distillery because I think that's also misleading.
Yeah.
You got to be very you got to be very careful on that one.
Yeah.
Bring the person who's making it with you. They should be shoulder to shoulder with you.
Yeah.
And stop pretending that you know everything.
Right. Yeah. Learn the basics and kind of where you can talk at a high level, but always be able to turn around and say, hey, Royce, or hey, Adam Stump, what? How exactly are we doing this? Or what's our different? Why is ours so much better? When I taste it, it's better. Exactly why that is, and then they explain 8 different things why theirs is better.
But they can't be the expert because they're not living it each and every day.
Yeah, exactly.
Every hour of every day, And
I think that makes sense to people who are drinking the whiskey. They understand that this person's making movies or TV shows or whatever they're doing to get the celebrity status. You don't expect them to be in the trenches making the whiskey, but hire the right person and put them on the pedestal with you because, I think that'd be a great way to do it.
Yeah.
Can you be the global brand ambassador if that isn't what you're doing all the time?
Right. Yeah, I think that's kind of almost your role. You're their brand ambassador, really. Like you were talking about Guy and smoking cigars out at places and signing things, and that's kind of your role. You leave the whiskey stuff to the whiskey people, and I'm the one to talk to you. And by the way, you have any questions about my movies too? Because if they like your movies or whatever you're doing, they'll probably be predispositioned to like your whiskey. So
that's what's bringing them.
Yeah.
Buying the bottle in the first place.
Right. Exactly.
Who's this Terry Bradshaw guy?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. That price on that too as well needs to be in line with your fan base.
Right.
Not based on your investors who are looking to cash out immediately on your launch.
Right.
So when you're a certain celebrity and your bourbon that you release right off the bat's $150, $250 a bottle, that's a cash grab.
You just
If you launch it at $49.59 a bottle and then looking to expand product as you go, then that tells me a little more serious about some stuff.
Right. Also, the education up front is not, like I said, know the basics, but where they really need to be educate themselves up front is selecting the right partner. You can get whiskey easily, and are you selecting a place that is known for whiskey excellence? Are you selecting a place that's willing to sell you some barrels and bottle your stuff for you? Whiskey is all not the same. I think that we as fans appreciate when they're sourcing good stuff. So, again, I can help out with this if someone wants to talk to me. I'm currently right now I'm neck deep in fixing the America's streaming services, but I will be willing to help you start your brand too. So, yeah.
Very nice of you, Steve.
Yes.
Venmo again, Steve?
Exactly. So, yes. Anything else for our celebrity friends that clearly listen?
Yes.
KK had the best one. Just stay away.
Yeah, just don't do it.
Probably just stay away.
You probably should just not do it. Is the main thing.
Right. There's so many other ones. I don't know how if anybody thinks it can be just a breakout.
Because look at how many there are at this point. There's Chris Stapleton. There's Matthew McConaughey. Mila Kunis these people don't have brands, but they're like brand ambassadors. Some of them do. The guys from Vampire Diaries. There's Jim Gaffigan. There's Terry Bradshaw. There's the guy that plays basketball.
Steph Curry.
Yeah. I mean, there's
tons of
and that's just
Top.
That's just a few. Metallica. There's that's just a few of them that are just in whiskey, and then if you branch out to tequila and all these other ones, vodka brands, it's
everywhere. Gin.
Every one of them has it, and it's just they see one of their friends doing it, so they think they should do it, and just don't do it.
Don't do it. So there you go. All right. On that note, we're going to wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Jeff, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
You can find me on my Atonement Tour, Facebook, Instagram, and the Cigar Dojo. Jeff Andreezy, 2 I's and 2 Z's.
All right, Tim.
You can find me on Instagram at SwyGuy2112 and on YouTube at our flagship whiskey.
All right, Kathy.
You can find me on Instagram at KK Cast Strength.
Miss Becca Sue.
You can find me on Twitter and on Instagram at Miss Becca Sue, 1K, no C's.
For me, I'm an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website. That thing's going to be abvnetwork.com. Check that one out. All of our content is out there. And also come by and see me at the ABV Barrel Shop. It is the place where you can try before you buy. We've always got cool events going on. We've got a lot of great things happening. You can follow that or sign up for our email distribution at abvbarrelshop.com. Miss Becca Sue, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd just like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review that includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. If you like what we're doing, we ask you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. For audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Hey, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you're in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.